Well, it's been a minute since we got some Division news. Recall that some months ago, back around March or so, Ubisoft released this blog post saying that the Division 2 was going to receive additional content. We haven't heard much from the guys since then until today, out of the blue. Ubisoft tweeted that there is some new stuff coming. I want to talk about that today, but before I do, I would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate the support. So the blog post came out today. Boy, is that tiny. Let's do this. There we go. Blog post came out today and basically said that, hey, we launched the Division in 2016 and it's blown up bigger than we ever thought it would. And I can attest to this. I've done many videos on both the original Division and the Division 2. I love the game. I still find new times and reasons to go back to play it. So the fact that the Division is hot and is selling, even though Ubisoft has seemingly abandoned it, sounds like they are not quite done. So they're announcing a brand new game called Heartland. And Heartland is a standalone game that does not require previous experience with the series, but will provide an all-new perspective in the universe and a new setting. It will be available in 2021 and 2022 on PC, consoles, and the cloud. Those interested in participating can sign up here. And I already signed up. Maybe I'll get in, and if I do, we could talk all about it then. Heartland isn't the only new game in development. The Division will also be coming to mobile platforms for the first time, bringing the universe to an even wider audience, and we'll have more details to announce later. And they talked about previously, this link here was the blog I took you to a minute ago, that there will be some new stuff coming from the Division 2. Looks like we won't see that until late 2021, so we still have some time to go. Maybe Ubisoft Forward will release some new stuff. I can't wait for that. But the last big piece of news is that they're working on a film with Netflix, and thanks to Ubisoft Film and Television, it's inspired by events of the real game, starring Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal, and that Ralston Marshall Thurber is at the helm as a director. This is our first big step in the Division's universe, and so here is the Road Ahead blog. This is the one I showed earlier, and then here is kind of the quote-unquote official press release of the game, or of the movie rather. Even though this was already announced back in February, we're getting a little bit more information now in terms of like some of the actors and kind of the fact that it's a Netflix deal, whatever. I'm most excited about kind of how this Division Heartland kind of ties into everything. There's a very definite flow of time between the Division 1 through the Division 2 into Warlords of New York. That makes a lot of sense. We're going to be getting new content for the Division 2. Looks like basically in kind of like the timeline of things. We're going to have a mobile game that takes place after the new content of Division 2. There's also a novel, a film, and then Heartland. Really curious to see what Heartland turns out to be. Free-to-play obviously has good and bad perks to it. I think most of us are naturally assuming right now that it's going to be cover-based third-person shooting, but what if it's not? What if it's not? We don't know. This is interesting. This gives me a lot to think about. The timing, obviously, very quote unquote sus as we approach Call of Duty. As we approach I don't know why I said Call of Duty. As we approach Ubisoft Forward coming here in about a month or so. It'll be very interesting to see, if we get a little bit more information, maybe an early look, maybe some early gameplay. I don't know. I'm excited. I say bring on more of this. I'm not saying saturate the series, and I don't think they've done that. I think we've gotten the opposite. It's been a long time since we've gotten some fresh content. I think that's why everybody's chomping at the bit. It's good to see that they're still taking this franchise seriously and investing time and money and resources into it. I think where I want to see more effort is on the other Tom Clancy universe, the Ghost Recon universe, which I think needs a lot of TLC. Obviously, we can't forget Splinter Cell, which is a meme at this point. But if you're a big fan of the Division like I am, do yourself a favor and check out some of my other reviews of the Division content that I've already covered on this channel, and sit back and wait, because Heartland is coming and we're going to check it out when I get in the beta, hopefully. That's it for today's video. I'll post a link to all three of these articles in the description box below. You can check it out for yourself. and come to your own conclusions. But that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.